Good morning for me, perhaps good evening for you. This is Skylar coming out of Manteca, California today. I've been reading up on Mitt Romney, and it seems like there's a lot of press about him in the online world today. One article I found was called BusinessInsider.com 11 Surprising Things You Didn't Know About Mormons. A couple headers talk about Mormonism is one of the fastest growing religions in the U.S., the fourth largest denomination. Talks about how they doubled, church assets are high. Goldman Sachs hired 31 grads from Brigham Young, the same number hired from Wharton. CIA, FBI's have Mormon recruitment programs. And a wake-up call. Thank you. It talks about how modern Mormon prophets are, they relay God's message to the faithful. It talks about Twilight, how the writer was Mormon, and the whole, premise of those two being eternally married comes from the doctrine of the LDS faith about also you can be eternally married. Talks about polygamy and the afterlife. Talks about garments, and we believe that Jesus will return to the U.S. Talks about how we have just different celebrations every year. It asks if Mormons can become a president. There was one piece of the article that I thought needed to be corrected, and it was talking about tithing. It was saying that Mormons pay tithing so that they can pray in the temple. And while it is true that you need to be living the commandments of God to go to the temple, we don't pay tithing to go pray. That's not how it works. We pay tithing because tithing is a commandment from God, and it has been since ancient biblical times, and to show that we are putting God before ourselves and before the worldly things, and to know that everything that we have has been given to us because of God. So it's not that we pay in order to pray. That's completely false. There were a couple other discrepancies and some other articles that had false information, but as a whole, I feel pretty happy about the things that are being said and the press that the church is getting, because I think the more scrutiny that people take and look into the church, the better things that they will see, and the more they'll understand and be less apprehensive about it. So I love the church, and I just wanted to say that. I'm excited about this presidential campaign. Whatever way it turns, it seems pretty exciting. This is the first campaign that I really felt excited about, I guess. So, and that's all I've got for today. Have a good one. We'll talk to you in a bit.